Hi everyone, Nikki here for week 3 of bite-sized blogging tips for bizpreneurs. So we've talked about why to blog for business, and we've talked about the sort of content that you need to write in order to attract the right sort of customer or client. So today I'm going to start digging into the finer details, and I'm going to start right at the top with the title. It may seem fairly straightforward to write a title to an article, but actually there are certain things that you need to consider in order to attract the right sort of attention, because don't forget there's an awful lot of competition out there. So I'm not going to waffle on, let's get started. So here is the challenge this week: how to get people to read and click through to your content. There is so much information out there, you know, from searching on topics yourself. I mean, which topic do you choose? And usually, if you think about it, it's the one with the most encouraging or positive title. You think, oh, that sounds like the sort of thing that I really want to read. So this is what this week's tutorial is going to be about: how to create titles that encourage click-throughs. And we're going to start off with some really shocking facts about our attention span. Copyblogger here. On average, 8 out of 10 people will read your headline copy, but only 2 out of 10 will read the rest. So that really underlines the importance of a really great headline. And guys, this is really not good. Between the year 2000 and 2013, the average attention span dropped from 12 seconds to 8 seconds, which is 1 second less than the average attention span of a goldfish. Can you believe that? This is something that I pointed out a few weeks ago. The average person only reads about 20% of words on a regular web page. So we're so busy, we're pretty much scanning a page and picking out the points which we feel are important. So however shocking those facts and statistics are, it is what it is, and we are where we are, so we've just got to knuckle down and get on with it. So as a small business blogger, how do you get people to stop and take notice and read your content? The first point to consider when writing a title to your blog are benefits and rewards. Try as much as possible to convey to readers in your title how they will benefit from reading your article. Using 2 examples here, I've got how to maximize your click-through rate, or 12 easy steps to increase subscriptions. With both of those titles, you're telling your customer exactly how they're going to benefit by reading your article. So if we take this first example, how to maximize your click-through rate. According to Copyblogger, this example is a very powerful headline, and the formula is how to plus a task, and then follow that with the main benefit. And if you want to maximize it even more, include a positive adverb as an additional incentive. So let's, for example, see how to plus the adverb and task plus the main benefit, which gives us, say, for example, how to quickly maximize your click-through rate. From a small business point of view, that would really make me sit up and take notice, because I want to maximize my click-through rate, and I want to do it quickly as well, because I'm a small business, I don't have a great deal of time. So there are lots of benefits here going on, which would make me, as I say, sit up and take notice. The second thing you need to consider is emotion. Human beings are very often motivated by emotions, positive and negative, and we're so curious by nature. We're incredibly curious. Take, for example, the story of Alice in Wonderland. What was it that lured Alice down the rabbit hole, and what enticed her to drink that magic potion? The answer is curiosity and intrigue. So try and use curiosity and intrigue to entice readers to read your articles. As a general rule, we really don't like missing out on opportunities, so maybe even add a sense of urgency to your title. Register today, only 10 places left. So that would make me sit up and take notice. Here's a top tip for you this week. Use this fantastic tool, the Emotional Marketing Value Headline Analyzer, which is a bit of a mouthful, but just click on the link and it will help you write out a title. So click on the link that I've given you in the slide and you'll come to this web page here. And all you need to do is type into this box here what you consider is your great title to your blog, and then select from the drop down box here the category of your blog. So for instance, I always click on business and professional services, and then submit it for analysis, and it will do its thing and it will come up with a score, the EMV, Emotional Marketing Value. And the score will be based on 3 categories. So that's intellectual, empathetic and spiritual. So have a bit of a play around. It's fun and it will really get you used to the idea of what's needed in a great title. The top score, I believe, is 50, so see if you can aim between 30 and 40. Emotional titles tend to get more shares on social media, so that's one bonus. And this finding was supported by CoSchedule last year, and this is a handy little graph which supports those views. The structure of your title is also really important, and it's the next point I'm just going to quickly talk to you about. Kissmetrics discovered that readers tend to absorb the first 3 words of a headline and the last 3 words of your headline. So bear that in mind when you're writing or working out your headline. And you'll also need to consider the length of your title. It doesn't need to be more than 55 characters. It's better to have a full title showing in search results than having it tail off at the end. So this is what I mean. This title here is too long and it just goes on and then it ends in a couple of dots and essentially the text is lost. Whereas this one is much, much better. It's short and snappy, by Mashable, of course they know what they're doing, but this is exactly what you should be aiming for. That's the full title there. The 4th thing to consider when creating titles are keywords. A few months ago, I wrote my own blog article about how to create an effective business blog. And in there, I explained how to use keywords and where to use keywords for maximum effect. So click over and have a read. But certainly you should make sure you include your main keyword in the title tag or heading. And just to finish off by way of summary, here are some of the best types of title you can use. There's lists, they're always a winner, you'll see them all over the place. Then there are the instructional titles, starting with how to. And then we have questions, reasons why, and of course emotional titles. If you want to find out more information, please do link up with me and my group of fabulous bizpreneurs on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest and Google+. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or send me a message on social media, or use the comments box in my blog or on YouTube to send me a message. I hope that's really helpful to you. Let me know, leave me any comments that you like, get in touch with me. Thank you so much for watching, it's a real pleasure, and I will see you again next Thursday. Bye.